One of our awesome subscribers, Matea, said that I should take a look at this. And what is this? Well, it's Donald Duck on the PS1. Goin Quackers. Donald Duck Goin Quackers, to be precise. Also known as Donald Duck Quack Attack here in Europe. Not entirely sure which version this is going to be, because I can't remember. I think it's the PAL or the European version. We'll soon see. Anyway, yeah. So, I'm not keen on Donald Duck. What are you doing to me, Mateus? I'm not keen. I'm sure this will be fine. It's Ubisoft as well. I can never say is it Ubisoft? Do you say Ubisoft or Ubisoft? What do you say, guys? Anyway, like I say, this is PS1 version. You could play this everywhere. Game Boy Color, PC, Nintendo 64, Dreamcast. Where else did it say? Game Boy... Have I said Game Boy Advance? Oh, look at this. And another and the GameCube, you could play this on as well. I have got the wiki open on the other screen, so I am looking over at that. I'm trying to see what reviews this got before I start playing. They were mixed. They were mixed, basically. Lots of 8s, but also a couple of 6s, couple of 7s out of 10. So, yeah, like I say, it was mixed. People thought this was okay. I like the graphics straight away. I think the graphics are good. Good graphics. It gets a thumbs up for its visuals. There you go. What's the name of this dude? It probably just told me, but I've missed it. Not Donald, but the other dude. I remember him from the cartoons. But yeah, Donald Duck. I've never been fussed. I don't like Disney. I hear gasps in the audience. I think other people might feel the same. Here we go. Forest Edge. I like this map. Yeah, so I don't like Disney. I like cartoons, animated stuff. I don't like Mickey Mouse. I don't like Donald Duck. Donald Duck is Disney, isn't it? Because it just never resonated with me, any of those cartoons when I was a kid. But I do like some of the games, especially the Mickey Mouse games we had on the SNES and the Mega Drive or Genesis, which I have featured, or we have featured on this channel. Dave was with me for the SNES Mickey Mouse. Was it Magical Quest? I don't know. But anyway, take a look at old school. We've taken a look at all the Mickeys, or some of the Mickeys. This is Donald. I'll stop talking about Mickey. Very nice to control Donald straight away.
Just down the road, you'll find some stars.
I think that was his voice actor, you know, for this dude. Is it Donald's uncle or auntie? I'm not sure if it's male or female, guys. I don't mean to come across as offensive there to that duck. That particular that particular duck. It was a duck, wasn't it? It's got a different beak to Donald. Might be a rooster. That's not a rooster, is it? What is what is it? Anyway, we've got a double jump. This game's got it all. You don't need Mario 64. You've got Quack Attack on the PS1 and all the other consoles. I've never played this before. I never even heard of it. Mateus does come out with some gems for us here at the channel. Mateus is a big fan of all sorts of video games. He doesn't just like... I'm speaking for Mateus here. I don't know Mateus that well, but from chatting with him on Discord, I know that Mateus loves video games in general, not just Disney games. But this is fun. Straight away, I like this. I can tell for platformer or an action... Yeah, this is an action platform of sorts, isn't it? I could tell if it's going to be good within seconds, a bit like footy games. If it controls bad, as I'm making a mess of this bit, but if the controls are terrible, I'm out. I'm just out. A platformer, first and foremost, has to be buttery smooth to play, and this is more or less. I love this music as well. Not too sure about the tutorial hints that you have to stop and yeah. Sorry, I'm reading here, guys. Yeah, you have to watch the TV, little TVs, or press X at the TVs. I'm not keen on that. Everything's a bit stop-start for me, but I'm sure once we get past the first few... Oh, there's another. Enemies you might encounter... Right, I'm just skipping. I'm just going to play. I'll work it out. It's probably for the younger gamer, this game, I'm assuming. I don't think the difficulty's going to be too high. Famous last words, you watch me die over and over again. I'm trying to do that weird slide kick that I initially did, but I can't do it again. Oh, it's a moose. Don't mess with moose. What's the plural for moose? There's a question. Mooses? Moose? Is it just moose again? But yeah, don't mess with them, guys. They are vicious. Like, they're lovely, peaceful creatures, but I'm sure if you go near one, they are going to probably kill you. Because they're big animals. I've never seen a moose in real life. There you go. There's a fact for you. A chorizo fact about himself. It's not like a general fact. And I'm talking about myself in third person, which I sometimes do. Oh, books the car, Steven spells, nephew's toys. There's a fine balance, isn't there, when you're making videos, if any of you guys have made videos on YouTube, with reading the prompts and the tutorials and not allowing your audience to get bored because you are spending too much time in there reading stuff. That's why I try and skip stuff quite quickly. Hey, Donald does a funky dance, so I obviously did that. I like this. This is cool. Music's fantastic. Really is. It's got the Tasmanias about it. Is that the game I'm thinking of that's just similar in regards to the perspective you're playing this at? Okay, I messed that one up, I think. Right, Moose, you can jump on his back, basically, to kill him. As you could see there, very Mario, of course. But you have got Donald's punch and his kick. Was Donald aggressive? Was he an aggressive duck? I don't know. I don't think he was he? So, Uncle Scrooge McDuck, that's a different duck, isn't it? Because I loved DuckTales, the cartoon. There you go, I do like something Disney if it is Disney. I'm still not sure if Donald Duck's Disney. It must be. What else could it be? It's going to be... It's not Hanna-Barbera, is it? What was Hanna-Barbera that I loved? The Flintstones? That was Hanna-Barbera, wasn't it? I don't know. We're going back in time now. I'm showing my age here. This is old school, though. This is what we do. But yeah, let's go back to what I was... I'm already on tangents. It's Mateus's fault. Everyone blame Mateus for this video in its entirety. Just send your send your thoughts. Send the blame to Mateus. I'm only kidding, Mateus. We love you, really. Scrooge McDuck. He's not Donald. Is he Donald's uncle? Like, who is he? Is he Donald's grandfather? Because that dude there, waving, the little dude, that's Scrooge McDuck's nephew, isn't it? Because they're in the game, DuckTales. Oh, I don't know. I need to brush up on the lore, don't I, before I do these videos, I guess. I will next time, maybe. I don't know. I won't. I like going in, or just jumping in the deep end, head first, to experience these games, because it's more raw, it's more real that way, rather than preparing just to cover an old-ass game like this. But yeah, it gets the Chorizo thumbs up. I like this. My son would enjoy this for sure. It's definitely aimed at the younger gamer, isn't it? I don't think there's anything here that... I'll try that again, not hair. I don't think there's anything here that's overcomplicated. I don't think there's a lot of complicated systems going on. It's just jumping. I didn't intend for the pun, but we'll stick with it. Yeah, just jump in, double jump, like that, and have some fun. It's good. It's a good game. And it looks, like I said earlier, it looks really nice from a graphical standpoint. I am using the core Swan Station within the RetroArch emulation software. So Swan Station does upscale if you want it to. You could tell it to upscale games, and I tell it to upscale to 1080p. He does his funky dance. Oh, I messed that up. I keep assuming Donald can hang on to ledges if you miss the jump kind of thing, but he can't. That doesn't exist in this game. So you got to get your jumps right, otherwise Donald is, he doesn't die, does he? No Disney characters die. They just have a sleep, don't they? They have a rest and then they return. For any younger gamers watching. Oh, I thought about it and I thought better of it. And I wish I thought better of that. Yeah, I told you it'd be straightforward and easy. Typical kids game. Trust me to mess it up. I'm quite good at platformers usually, guys. Believe it or not. Right. This music with the singing, well, it's not singing, but it's like an effect of like a choir sort of thing. I'm not explaining this well. You might not hear the music too clearly. I have to turn it down so you can hear me. Reminds me of Summer Heights High, the opening theme tune. If anyone's seen Summer Heights High back in the day, it's quite offensive. The comedy wouldn't fly today. I absolutely loved it. Was it Chris Lilly? And he used to play all these different characters. It's about high school. Watch it. If you haven't seen it, guys, and you're not easily offended, because some of the humour's a bit risque, it is fantastic. As a major aside, Summer Heights High. Yes, I have seen his stuff he's done afterwards. It wasn't as good. So funny. Anyway. Set in Australia. Australia. It's a weird way to say Australia. Australia. Right, here we go. Oh, he's a master. You could tell I'm a platform wizard. That's what they used to call me in the arcades. They used to say, oh, here's Mike, the platform wizard. Platforming wizard. He might not be able to speak well, but he's a platforming wizard. No one ever called me a platforming wizard. I literally just made that up. I wish that was my nickname. That's why they don't call me the platforming wizard. Because of amateur moments like that. We'll play this for a little bit more. I will play this for a little bit more whilst you guys watch, just to see. Oh! It's so straightforward. I'm making it look harder than it actually is. Yeah, this looks fantastic on PS1. I'm assuming the PS1 will be the best looking version out of them all. Or maybe the Dreamcast is... I've done it again. I'm sure the Dreamcast version is the same in regards to the visuals and the audio. I want to play this now on the one of the portables, Game Boy Color maybe. I might check that out. I like this. This is good. It's like when someone in the past, in the near... I was going to say the near future. Someone asked me before, basically, to have a look at one of the Toy Story games. I think it was ZPB Studios. I haven't seen you in the replies for ages. Big shout out to you if you are still around. If you're still subscribed is what I mean. Anyway, long-winded way of saying that I enjoyed Toy Story a lot. But when it was requested, I was like, I'm not going to like this. And then I ended up playing it, and I was like, yeah, this is great. It's just really good. I can't remember which Toy Story. I've covered 2 for the channel. And the same goes for this. Mateus asked me on Discord, or he didn't ask me. He said, you should check out Donald Duck. It's a bit of fun. I thought, yeah, let's do it. But I didn't expect to like this at all. And I do. It's good. Okay, let's grab that. Let's do the Donald dance. There you go. Okay, let's get the stars. And let's teleport. Let's warp. I mean, it's quite incredible how many platformers we do have. Like, as a genre of game, what do you guys think we have the most of? I've worded that poorly, but like, on all of the systems, home computers, consoles, what do you think we've had the most? Sports games, platformers... I wonder if anyone's ever compiled a list of every genre of video game and every game within that genre list. Oh, that's right, his name's Huey, isn't it? The little duck. The duck, is he a duckling? Or a Huey Lewis and the News. Is it Huey, Louie and Dewey? There you go, my memory's alright. I'm sure it was. The triplets, the ducklings, duck triplets. I'm gonna... Oh, it's side. It's 2D. It's like a foul 3D. Or faux, I should say. Faux 3D, not foul. Like Pandemonium on PS1. Yeah, I can't go up and down, I don't think. But it gives you that effect that kind of tricks you. Oh, he can, look. He's going up and down. Skunk, but I can't. Yeah, Pandemonium, also on the PS1. One of the very, very first games on PS1, I think. I borrowed that off a friend. We featured that on this channel as well. Brilliant game. But it's that kind of graphical effect. This is cool as hell. It's a good request. I'm going to play some more of this. But yeah, it's been a quick look at Donald Duck, Quack Attack, or whatever it is actually called. Look out for more content coming to the channel. I'll speak to you all soon.